All right, so I just did a short talking about how you've cleared debt and there's a bittersweet symphony and you're calling in a lot of love. You've also unstuck yourself from a job or a living situation or something that was keeping you either in like lack mentality or feeling like you could never really gain. Even if you did have moments where you gained in financial flow, it also just kind of all went away again. And you've been through this redundant loop for so long. But the universe and spirit and the ascended masters and Archangel Raphael is here as well. They're saying you deserve this. And this is part of what you came here for, was to clear these old debts and to learn certain karmic lessons so that you could literally allow in space for this highest timeline, this highest version of yourself to begin to really be known, to step out, to shine, to use your gifts, your talents. So what's the advice? There's definitely love coming in. Lots of love coming in. It's still not the right time to make specific actions in the external. We are in the middle of eclipse season as I'm filming this. You see this outside of September 2025, that's totally fine. Still could be applicable for you. However, if you're watching this currently, we just finished out. The initiation of this eclipse has been that full moon in Pisces. So we've just eclipsed out certain things and people, and there's an energy that's still present, but it's leaving. And there can be mixed emotions, but overall, kind of excited about it. It feels like, yep, time to move forward, time to move on. And it opens up so much space for love to come in. And so while we're in between that full moon from about a week ago, moving into the new moon eclipse that's happening in Virgo, there's so much more clarity and detail and just ability to flow in your day-to-day life. Of course, you need to look at your own birth chart to know exactly where these moons land, what houses they occupy in your chart, because that's going to really give you a much more clear idea of the endings in that Piscean energy that have just happened for all of us. And it's been a rough one. It's been a rough one. But also these new beginnings that are about to take place for you. So really quick, if you look at your birth chart, which you can do online for free, yeah, you do need to put in some info. If you're skeptical around it, totally understand and protect yourself. You do not have to give your information to find all this business out. But if you want to know what your chart looks like and where these moons are occupying, like what area of your life they're really highlighting, then yeah, you need to put in your birth date plus year, the time you were born at, and the city you were born at. Sorry, if you don't like that, don't worry about it, right? And I'm also going to be giving birth chart readings by donation. If you've already emailed me, which a few of you have, I haven't responded yet just because the past few days have been really intense with a lot of work. I've been really inundated, knowing that I have the next few days to focus on these readings. So if you're interested in your own birth chart reading interpreted by me, then yeah, you can email me. And yes, I do need those pieces of information, yes, but I'm not going to do any weird shit with it. Just so that we're clear here, if you didn't already pick up on my vibe. I want to empower you. I want you to feel really, really good, okay? Little text message. Cool. So details are getting worked out here. If you want to know what's happening in this new moon that's coming up for you, these new beginnings, especially it looks like in love for so many of us, you want to see what house you have Virgo occupying, or 2 houses, or even 3 houses, depending on what type of chart layout you are drawn to. And wherever this new moon that's happening, I think either on Sunday or sometime these next few days. What is it, on the 21st? So that's a Sunday. September 21st. If you can find out where that new moon in Virgo is happening, I think it's at 29 degrees Virgo. I don't know. I don't pay attention to this stuff every day. It would drive you insane if you really start getting into astrology and you track things every single day. It's a lot. So I let it lie. And then I check when I'm drawn to it. And I recommend it. But look and see if you have this new moon in Virgo happening in your first house. This is about brand new beginnings and identity, how you view yourself, how you are as an individual, as a leader, as someone that can just pioneer and start something brand new. If this new moon is landing in your fourth house, it's going to be new beginnings in home and how your household looks like. Maybe you might be moving. If this new moon's happening in your ninth house, this is calling in a lot of higher education and or foreign travel or foreigners, different ways of living, different cultures into your reality so you can expand in those areas. Okay, so there's like even more detail here. And with Virgo, it's all about detail. Is it in Virgo? It has to be in Virgo. Again, it's too much information to look at all of this stuff every single day. And I love astrology. That's what I've learned over the past 2 decades. Is like it's crazy making. Anyway, let's keep going. So the time right now isn't necessarily to make action steps unless you feel that they're very aligned. Oh yeah, there's someone upset in the environment around you. Distorted feminine energy, whether they're a man or a woman. They should be creating, but instead they're just kind of like sucking the life out of people. Probably you. It could also be some like evil eye kind of energy from someone coming your way. So again, it's a good time to like keep all of these ideas to yourself and to manifest what you want to be calling in with this new moon during eclipse season, because other people are watching. And I think you already know what you're going to do. I think you just kind of want to get through these next few weeks before you really make any clear moves, right, with anyone. Don't announce your next step yet. High Priestess it. What's the general outcome, please, for those that are tuning into this reading where this makes sense for them? Nice. Collaboration. 3 of Pentacles. Moving into an area of life where you get to freely create and collaborate. You've been in an environment where someone's been keeping you small or trying to knock you down or even siphoning your energy, destiny swapping or evil eye, or this Empress in reverse does not have a good feeling about it. She's not that cool. She might think that she's really cool. Again, this could be a man, but who's in like distorted feminine energy. So just like taker, lazy, whiny, complainy, jealous. I'm hearing ruthless. And it's good for you right now to continue to focus on your healing, your privacy, your meditation, these practices that allow you to connect with the divine, because you're calling in a completely different life and one that just feels really authentic to you. So whatever you're saying goodbye to, whatever this bittersweet symphony is, it did bring some really amazing things to you. There are parts of this that you've enjoyed thoroughly. And you also know that either the time has come or it just doesn't resonate anymore, or there's someone in your energy that's like really been kind of like, I hate to, ugh, Like, I don't like thinking about like witchcraft in that, in that way. But yeah, it just feels like negative intentions have been sent your way. Bad juju has been sent your way, and you've picked up on it. But it's been very stealthy. It's been quite. Energy doesn't lie, so you can feel it. But you might not have been able to like have examples proving what you're feeling, what you're intuiting around this person. But the time is. You're being whisked out of this. You are being pulled forward in a much more balanced way, in a much more connected way to, your own inner balance between masculine and feminine energy. You feel like you're really grounded and rooted in who you are, who you're embodying, because you have stepped into this new timeline. You're a whole new person. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There's definitely something around like lover energy too in this. And I don't know if you have something kind of brewing, going on, building, developing. And for some of you, you do. And that's why this person, this Empress in reverse, is upset. Like jealousy. I don't know what you're doing, but it's working. This does have like a scorn woman energy to it. Or even again, could be a scorn man. There's a scorn lover energy with whoever this is that you enjoy or that you're attracted to. And for some of you, you might not actually even know this person likes you or have feelings yourself. Maybe like a friend or a coworker has a crush on you and you might not even really fully know it, or maybe you haven't even like reciprocated in that way. But this other person likes that person and they're upset that they like you. That kind of, it's like very junior high. It's really immature. This woman's, or this man, very immature. Getting to know each other. So there is someone that you have been getting to know. And again, you might really just see it as like platonic, but they have feelings for you. Or you know who this is and you have feelings too, and maybe something has even happened. Whatever it is, you have an admirer that this Empress really wants. So I don't know if you work together, because there is an energy of you leaving behind an environment, a place where money is involved. Maybe you live with a person that you've been romantically connected to, but you've just broken up, but you still live together, and you're like, I need to get out of here. This isn't good. Because now you want to like get out there and start dating again, and they're jealous. They're that Empress in reverse. Something like that. Take it how it resonates, right? Can we actually get some information on this Empress in reverse, please? Cards. Like, what's going on with this Empress in reverse? Thank you. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So Empress feels that. It's like there's so much threatened energy and jealous energy because they really want you. Ooh. For some of you, they really want you. And they don't want you to be with anybody else. For some people, this is someone in your environment that isn't directly connected to you romantically, but they want someone who wants you. Ugh. Okay, well, this is where this is going. So, regardless, we do have new love coming in for you. And I feel like there's really genuinely like loving masculine energy, whether they're man or woman. They show up in that provider and protector kind of energy. and they really have genuine love for you, genuine feelings for you. They want to connect with you emotionally. You could be their safe space. They could be your safe space. There's a lot of reciprocated love between you and this King of Cups. Can we get more on the King of Cups then, please? Can we get more on the King of Cups? What's going on with the King of Cups for the viewer here, the collective that's tuning in? A lot of jumpers that aren't jumping out. That was really messy, so I'm not going to do that. Let's keep going. And I'll end it on this. I just want to know a little bit more about this King of Cups, please. Who is this King of Cups? Showing up, bringing a message of love. And it could be really, really small. They might have already given you an indication of love. So passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I'd like to be dipped back like that. Someone else is thinking that too. You know it. That wasn't just me thinking that. This is my person, not yours. Silly Empress in reverse, trying to make people think you're powerful and important. You're not. There's a little bit of a separation at this time between you and this King of Cups, potentially, or that's what this Empress in reverse is wanting. Scorn lover energy. Blech. Whatever. You're just hot stuff. You're cool. You're the cat's meow. I'm also picking up that whatever's going on with this jealous person that wants the person that you're with, or wants you and doesn't want you to be with anyone else, however that resonates for your story, I'm also getting more information that this is kind of like actually a repetitive pattern for them, which is part of why they're projecting so much hatred onto you. 1717, when I said that, is because they are kind of also really fed up with this pattern and aren't yet willing to take accountability for their own actions and to see that they're the common denominator in all of these people picking someone else over them. So also a very pick-me energy with this, whoever this is. Yeah, well, we've got a few upside down. We'll take them. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Some of you, literally, this is someone that you're breaking up with, and they're really jealous that someone else is coming in for you. And they don't want that future vision to come true, so they're being super manipulative and really like just not like stabbing you in the back, but not leaving you alone. Yikes. Yuck. And for others, it's someone that wants the person that you're supposed to be with, your soulmate. You're like, no, this is my person. And they're ending a relationship with them so that they can be with you, or they never had a relationship with this Empress in reverse, but this Empress in reverse is still really upset about it and trying to even manipulate your person into thinking that you're either the wrong fit, something's wrong with you, or they're getting really pick me and trying everything to get your person's attention. Can we get some uplifting messages for this love dynamic? This is also why you're not supposed to take any action steps at this time. You're supposed to sit back and continue working on what you're working on and trusting that it's coming in. And it might even look like nothing's happening with this relationship. And you could have moments of being like, well, wait, I don't even know if my person like knows I exist right now. They're kind of ignoring me. I don't know what that's about. I mean, if that's your story, to you at this moment, it might appear like you've just been getting to know each other, but maybe like nothing's going to come of it. But I think that something beautiful is actually going to come of it. This person's just really trying to figure out what this third party dynamic is. It's interesting. I have not gotten the 3 of Cups. So it's like it's an old relationship that you're leaving behind. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling now. Just take it with a grain of salt. Can we get some uplifting angel messages for the person who's watching this, resonating with this, wondering like, huh, I knew it. What do I do? Well, right now, you just continue to focus on yourself and hold that vision and feel the emotions of what it feels like to be going through your day-to-day Virgo themes, Virgo new moon coming up, and getting the details all worked out in your life. Okay, words of abundance. So also saying your affirmations and holding the vision. Clear intention, elevated emotion equals attained goal. It's on the whiteboard up there. Just be an observer at this time and know that there are things getting worked out for you behind the scenes, and you have a huge spirit team that's very powerful who is helping to guide this new beginning in love, and also for you, like just fully being in love with life and yourself in the most beautiful ways possible. Because you can't love someone unless you love yourself. So I'm going to end it there. I really hope this helps. Again, I will be recording birth chart readings for those who have reached out to me. I will be responding to your emails in the next day or two. And if you would like your own birth chart reading from me, I'm doing it donation based. So that offer is open to you. Hope you're doing well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, share, comment how this helped, Bye.